Oh, I mean, I've done plenty of test runs.
Well, that's fine. I haven't.
Yeah, well,
I don't know what this shit is.
That's because you're a pussy.
Shut up, bitch. So you ain't gotta have it closer just like that and it'll pick up everything?
Yeah, I would say. Look, you can watch it. You can see that it's picking that it's picking it up.
Oh, okay, I see that.
Yeah, it's got one of those things. And I thought, Amanda thought the same thing, but like you can see it moves only a little bit sometimes, but it's still, dude, it picks up shit clear as day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was saying, this table and shit's like the perfect size, because what I've been doing is just...
right in the middle and...
Yep.
Yep.
Be able to sit around and do that shit.
I know Anna trying to sell it. I don't know how much she's trying to sell it for, but it'll be fairly cheap.
I'll give you $1 hair.
I'm pretty sure we paid $150 for it.
Okay. Yeah, I would say
but it ain't gotta be more than like absolute tops would be like $50.
Yeah.
I don't even think it'd be that much.
See what we can do. Yeah, man. Fucking.
Yeah, I was trying to, because I told her she's been wanting to take it out so we can get pictures of it and put it on Facebook, and I was gonna tell her to put it up for like $100 and just see what happens, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's what I did with that TV, that 70-inch.
Zibio.
I put it on because I paid like $700 for it altogether after taxes and shit. I put it on there for $200. And then I had somebody message me and they were like, "Did you try to turn it on with just the button instead of the remote?" And I'm like, fucking no. I totally didn't think of that.
I fucking hate people.
Yeah, hey, dude, I'm like, are you dumb? Like I've never used a TV before?
I've been reading all these little things on Facebook. It's just like best comebacks or whatever, you know. And still, the best one is when I scraped off your mom's lips.
Yeah,
but
like if I wanted to come back from you, I'd scrape it off your mom's lip.
No, I seen
something like that.
I seen the one dude like posted online. He's like, I don't understand how IT guys can get paid as much money as they do, and dude's like, hi, I'm a IT tech or whatever. And he said I just had to drive 3.5 hours so I could press a power button that I was assured by 4 different people that was already pressed. And I'm like, that's understandable for fucking having a, you gotta deal with people's fucking idiot.
Yeah.
God.
Evie's yelling for you.
What? Huh?
Oh, her Ford is ruined, isn't it?
Oh, I'll come help you fix it in a minute.
She probably tried to get out of it too fast, pulled the whole thing down. That's the shitty part about having... See, that'd be the shitty part about using that blanket you got in there, because it's like a soft material. It's hard to get something you can set on the side of it to keep it weighted down. Yeah, dude, this shit's cool. Like, once I'm done recording this, okay, so you remember how Corey assured us that he added his audio in last night?
He didn't add it.
He didn't add it.
I'm not surprised.
You can hear him just a little bit through my mic sometimes. Like, very faintly if you're listening to it. And I was like, I'm not even changing it.
Yeah. That's Corey's fault.
Yeah. And I was sitting right fucking next to him, too. And he's like, yeah, I just did it.
Yeah, because when you didn't, like, add everybody's at first, or, like, do whatever, when it only, like, added yours, like, he wasn't gonna mention anything like that.
Yeah, he wouldn't have said nothing.
I noticed it immediately. I was like, whoa, I'm not live.
Yeah. Yup. He's not the brightest.
Yeah, if we were a box of crayons, he'd be a brown.
I think he'd be black.
Nah, because we could take some.
He ain't that bad.
We could take a lot of the stuff he says, and turn it into comedic gold. If you're black, You got nothing.
I don't know about that, man. I know some funny black people.
I'm not saying if you're a black person, you got nothing. I'm just saying if you're a black crayon.
I mean, I don't see the difference.
I guess Evie was at school, and the one, you know, Miss Donna, the one aide that helps like all the classes or whatever.
Maybe if I seen her.
She was wearing a black shirt and black pants, and Evie was like couldn't remember her name, and she's like, "Where's the black lady that did this?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "What are you talking about?"
That's too fucking funny.
Tastes like booty hole.
Yeah,
Not the good kind of booty hole. It happened one time. I was drunk. I liked it.
It was 1 year. It was last year, and you was acting like a little bitch.
No, I was as good as I could have ever been.
Did you see the cinematic trailer release for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies?
Oh my god, I can't believe I haven't talked to you about that yet.
It looks pretty sweet.
Dude, that shit looks pretty badass.
Well, the one thing
The only thing that I'm like kind of sketchy about is like, I hope you don't have to have 24 fucking players in a map.
I don't think you will, because the way that the other reveal trailer made it seem was that you can have up to 6 teams of 4 on the map at one time.
4 teams of 6. They increased squad size to 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can have 6 in your squad.
Alright.
So it's 4 teams of 6 that they'll allow you to have.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that, like,
I don't think
they don't go super old school with it, where you have to have a full squad to be able to do all the fucking dumb shit. Like, I hope it's just a fucking 2-player or 1 player by himself can fucking do everything, you know?
I mean, if it's not, that's probably the biggest mistake that they could make. But then again, you never know. Treyarch might made that way just so people will buy their game next year instead and be like, fuck Modern Warfare 3.
I honestly hope that this is fucking badass. Because I don't think we're going to get a lot of context as to how we got where we are. I think they're going to show some fucking sweet shit. And then in the next game, because the next game is going to be the prequel to this. It's going to take place in between Cold War and Modern Warfare 3. So I'm hoping the next game fleshes out exactly what happened rather than tell you in this game and then see it the next. So I hope it just like,
Those cliffhangers.
this is where we're at.
I'm gonna be like, what the fuck happened before this, right?
Yeah, like change a whole bunch of shit and be like, this is where we're at now. You guys gotta wait another 1.5 years before you find out how we got here.
That's fine.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Especially since the next game's still a Treyarch game, and like a full-on Treyarch game's gonna have better zombies than any of them. Like, that's what I've been maintaining this whole time. Like, I don't believe all these like projects that Treyarch's been a part of, like Vanguard and
Yeah, I don't. Why would they go forth and fucking?
why would they use their best ideas for a game that's not solely theirs? That's always what I've maintained.
I wish that fucking Microsoft would just do away with all the studios except for fucking Treyarch.
Fuck. What, for Call of Duty?
Just for Call of Duty, yeah.
I was about to say, like, I don't know if...
Not do away with the studio in itself, because the studios are not bad. But they don't make Call of Duty like Treyarch. Like, it's clearly the best Call of Duty. You could probably keep Infinity Ward because they got like good reviews for like the multiplayer aspect. I don't really hear anything good about Sledgehammer. I don't really have many good experiences with Sledgehammer games.
See, which is weird because I thought Sledgehammer Games did a better job at first. Like, I feel like...
Or were they the ones that did World at War? Not World at War. What was the one that... World War II?
Yes, I believe Sledgehammer.
You had the big-ass blimp.
Yeah, I believe that is...
Okay, that map is fucking amazing.
And the
I don't
rest
really like
of
any
them...
of the other maps on that game.
Yeah, it's like they put all of it into that one badass map. And then, I don't know, the second one was kind of cool where you start out on the beach. But then that one gets kind of convoluted and confusing because...
Norman Stormandy. God, that's gonna be my new name. Norman Stormandy.
Norman Stormandy? She's steady over there watching him. That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna get that other table put together and put it up and see what it's like. But I feel like this table would be a little bit more.
I love this table.
Yeah. It's nice.
It's just too hard to keep it cleaned and fucking kids just be smearing shit. I guess fucking shit smeared under here. And it just looks terrible.
Start drawing on it.
Woo!
I had to download 2 different apps.
For what?
For recording. Because the first one would only let me record in 15-minute increments.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was stupid. This one I can record however long. 20
now, like when you're recording, how much like storage does that take up on your phone?
It depends. Let's see, I did like a 3-hour episode. It was like 60, 70 megabytes. It wasn't anything big.
Oh, so that's not shit.
Yeah, it wasn't anywhere close to like a gigabyte or nothing.
That's it, because I remember fucking taking them videos from the UFC event, and like, man, they like...
Oh yeah, 3-hour videos, couple gigs.
No, like, when we went live, and I was taking a couple videos of the entrances, which, I mean, there ain't none of them more than about 3 minutes long, and I got about a dozen of them to fill my whole phone up.
Damn. I got 256 gigs of storage on mine.
Dude, I got something crazy like that, too. I got a shit ton. I think it's a...
Do you use Google Photos, though? Or do you just... Oh, you should use Google Photos, bro. You get 100 gigabytes of fucking extra storage for like $2 a month. That's what I do. And I got plenty of room. And then when my phone starts to get full, I'll just make sure that all of it's in my Google Photos. Because once you get Google Photos, you can just log into Google Photos from any phone. But, I mean, you can use Google Photos for free. You can just go, because I bet you it's in your app, or in your apps. If you find it, you go into it, you could, like, set it up, and it'll back up files that you saved to your phone, and then you'll always have them.
Photos right here.
Yeah. And, dude, I have photos all the way back from when Kai was born, dude. Like, it's crazy.
Shit.
That's awesome.
It's fucking great.
Yeah.
And then I seen this one too.
Hold on, I can't fucking see. That's a good one.
I think I sent you that one. about it, you're like, you know what? That's right.
All right, so on that note, do you think Izzy's gonna take the belt back from Sean Strickland? Me neither. I think it's gonna be more of the same. I think it might even be a little more devastating.
I think his pride is so fucking hurt from that.
I don't think he deserved that goddamn rematch.
I don't either. I absolutely agree with that.
Dude, I heard that and I was like, Drickus is kind of getting robbed. Like, he should be the one fighting Sean Strickland.
I can...
Who's he gonna fight?
I can semi-see them giving Sean the title fight instead of Drickus. I do not agree at all with how they handled that situation.
Well, what happened? Didn't something happen to Drickus?
He had surgery on his shoulder.
Yeah.
So they told him he could have the fight, and he's like, well, I gotta get surgery and heal up. And then they're like, oh, well, he's ducking the fight. He's ducking Izzy. He's refusing to fight Izzy. We're giving the title fight to Sean Strickland because Drickus is refusing to fight for the title. He's turning the fight down.
Well, yeah, for surgery.
You know how Dana White feels about people that turn fights down.
Yeah.
Those were his words.
You know, and
I'm like that's fucked up because a guy wants to have surgery to go and fight for a world title, and you're gonna fucking change the whole narrative like he's just ducking.
Yeah, like
he's
a little bitch. Like, yeah, my bad. I want to fight at 100% because I'm fighting for a title. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like that shit. That's bullshit, man. That's such bullshit.
Yeah. But actually, that was one of the reasons I thought Dana White gave Izzy that rematch anyway. It's just because everybody knows how Dana White feels about Sean Strickland, too. Dana White don't want Sean Strickland. Dana White never thought Sean Strickland was gonna beat Izzy. He just don't like him.
I'm so happy that it happened.
That shit was crazy.
Dude, he beat him up.
Yeah, for 5 fucking rounds.
Yeah.
Because Izzy got caught up trying to beat Anderson Silva. But he was slow.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Because, like, the most notable moment I seen where I knew that Izzy was gonna lose was in, like, round 2. He fainted, put his face out there, and then went like this. It stood there for like 2 seconds, and then pulled back in, and Sean Strickland just stood there and waited for him to pull his face back. And I was like, Sean Strickland's gonna win this fight. And I was like, Izzy's trying way too hard to bait him in, and he's not biting on anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then Izzy's trying to be like, you see what he said about the corner coach for Sean Strickland? I forget the dude's name. You saved that man's life. And be like, no, you just didn't fight like a fucking champion. You fought like an arrogant fucking piece of shit. Like Anderson Silva pulled it off.
You did.
You can't.
Right.
Like, there will never be anybody else that can pull off that type of shit like Anderson Silva did. Let's see, Izzy had 8 title defenses. Anderson Silva had 14.
I thought it was 15.
14 defenses. I'm pretty sure. It might be 15, but I'm pretty sure it's 14.
Oh, no, because one of them didn't count. That Irvin guy. Michael Irvin or something. No, it wasn't him. One of them missed weight and wasn't eligible to fight for the title.
Oh, but they still fought.
Yeah.
I remember when they used to do that. Because I've seen that happen a couple times.
Yeah, it happened once with Anderson Silva, and it happened once with... Semi-happened with Oliveira recently, and then, god damn it, I don't remember who the fuck else it was. Somebody came in to fight for the title. They were like 2 pounds overweight. were ineligible to. It was for a vacant title. So whoever, the one that was overweight, was not eligible to win the title, but the other one was eligible to win the title, which was like the weirdest fucking.
Oh yeah, that's a weird way. So if the other dude would have won, he would have just won.
He would have just had to win. Yeah.
Okay.
And then and I don't remember who the fuck that was. I think it was in like the 170 division.
Probably after GSP fucking retired.
Yeah, it would have been a couple years after GSP was gone. Because this was probably...
Well, who got the belt right after
ago?
GSP left? Was it Johnny Hendricks get it right away?
No, I think Robbie Lawler... Robbie Lawler got it.
Yeah, because I think Johnny Hendricks, didn't he win it from Robbie Lawler? And that was like crazy upset? Or some shit like that? I don't remember who.
I don't think Johnny Hendricks won it.
Johnny Hendricks had the title.
I thought he had an interim belt.
No, I'm pretty sure he was the champ.
So then he would have probably won it right after. I think Robbie Lawler beat Johnny Hendricks for the belt.
That's what
That's what started Robbie Lawler's fucking crazy little championship. It wasn't a long run, but god damn, those were some of the best fucking fights I ever seen.
Dude, do you think anyone else's retirement fight's gonna be as good as Robbie Lawler's? Because I think even though it was a perfect run for Khabib, I think the way that Robbie Lawler went out in his career was a better way than Khabib went out. Because it was a dominant performance and shit.
I don't even think Khabib's run was like even half as good as everybody gives him credit for.
Well, he didn't fight a whole lot of like top-ranked opponents. What, like 5?
If that,
maybe
he
4.
Yeah.
He fought what, like Gaethje, McGregor, and he fought Poirier.
Okay, Connor's bullshit. Connor's a good striker. If you get stuck striking with him, then there's a good chance you're gonna lose. But if you like like slightly grapple with him, you're gonna win.
Yeah.
I ain't seen anybody fucking lose a grappling exchange to Conor McGregor because he has no fucking grappling. So I don't even really count that because that's all Khabib does. Everybody knew he was gonna win that fight.
Oh yeah.
He lost that round against Dustin Poirier. Wasn't it Poirier or was it Gaethje?
I thought it was Gaethje was the only one to ever win a round against.
But those two, I think, are like the most dangerous people that he fought, and it's not like that was like a walk-in. He did kind of make it look easy with Poirier, but
not Gaethje. He even talked about that too. He said Justin Gaethje's
the hardest hitter that he's ever fought.
Yeah.
I believe that. Justin Gaethje put some motherfuckers down.
Yeah.
I'll be so bummed if he don't ever win a belt.
Did you see who Paddy Pimblett's fighting next?
I am so ready for that.
Oh my god, dude, I cannot wait to see that fight.
What do you want to happen?
Okay, so I like Paddy Pimblett. I really do. But
not more than Tony Ferguson.
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe he has the potential for it, but I think
at the moment
I think Paddy Pimblett is letting these couple wins go to his head because clearly he could have lost that Jared Gordon fight. Like that was a controversial decision.
Yeah, he probably should have lost that fight.
But he was so like, I won that fight.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's hyping himself up a little bit more than he needs to right now. So they're throwing him into the deepest part of the fucking waters, man. And
you can't even really say it's the deepest part of the waters, strictly on the fact that he's 0-6 right now.
But it's still Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson.
I'll take that off.
My perfect scenario is they go in there and it's a round 1 knockout for fucking Tony Ferguson, and then he retires. Fucking destroy their hype train, make it look easy as fuck, and then retire and ride off.
See, I think...
I still want to see him win a real belt, not that interim bullshit.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so I kind of think something like that's gonna happen. Cause, even if it's not a first round knockout, in a long fight, Tony Ferguson's gonna outwork Paddy Pimblett.
Yeah, bloody him up.
Because I've never seen Paddy Pimblett go out of the second round, like a couple minutes into the second round. But I've never seen any of his fights outside of the UFC or anything.
Okay, so another fight that I seen something, and I kind of really like the potential of it. So Henry Cejudo going up a weight class to fight fucking Max Holloway.
Oh, I thought I heard something about that. That'd be a pretty decent fight.
I would love that fucking fight.
Yeah.
Max is fucking killing everybody. He's a fucking beast. He should have probably won that last fight against fucking Aljo. That was a close fight. That was a really, really close fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. I can agree with that, too.
The only reason I'm not saying that, like, Cejudo is one of the greatest ever is because, like, all of the high-profile wins that he has have been, like, razor close. Like, split decisions and fucking one-point wins. You know, like, he ain't shutting people down. He's edging out wins, which is, you get the W, so there's no fucking, it doesn't matter how, as long as you get it. So, good for him. But that's the only thing that's stopping him from being, like, one of the best, I think. Because dude beat DJ. Dude beat Dominic Cruz. He beat fucking, and he beat Renan Barão, too.
Mm-hmm.
Them three names alone.
Yeah, right.
Come on, man. You beat the only motherfucker that can German suplex a bitch into an armbar? Come on. Come on. That shit. Holy fuck, that was wild.
I don't really... I don't like Bryce Mitchell. He's annoying. He's a good fighter, but he's annoying. I don't know. I can't get behind him.
Where's my camo trunks? I want my camo trunks.
I don't know. He says some crazy shit. He's just a typical religious person to me, which is fine, but I just don't want to hear it.
Thug Nasty. I just like the name. I don't know.
I told Corey.
I like the little skits about him fucking asking about his little camo shorts, but I ain't never really like watched his interviews or nothing. But yeah, if he's gonna be all religious, that shit'll turn me off.
Even in his, did you watch the fight from? So in the like while Bruce Buffer's introducing him, he goes in. He goes over. Oh, cool. He goes over to the side of the octagon. He goes into the corner and he like holds up a Bible and fucking walks into the middle of the fucking.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
God. That's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.